we're going to look at footage today from this past Monday, the day that James actually got his blue belt. And Mitch. So let's get started. Alright, got Caleb and Cole, Matt and Mitch, Caitlin and you, I think. Yeah.
What's up, Joe?
What's going on, man? It's been really fun watching Mitch and Matt go, just given their two expertise and how well they match up.
Yeah, so Matt's going for deep half.
Rolled in and rolled out of it.
Leg. Yeah. I feel like they're evenly matched weight-wise.
Did you armbar Caitlin here? Oh, triangle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just had to... Oh, I was going to relock it, and then she tapped. She said that's what you guys were going over in the advanced class.
Caleb's been really high on his neon belly horse this last week or two. I know he's been using it on everybody. And I think it's with the intention of getting people to isolate their own arm as part of the reaction. You know, pushing on the knee, opening their arm up. It's a good strategy, especially against people who are gonna have a panic response. You obviously don't know who's gonna do that, but it's a good thing to try.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with Matt and Mitch?
That's what I was just gonna ask.
So elevated.
Oh.
So he entered it on a leg. Mitch sat. And he came up on mount. Okay.
So he did what? He dug in for the leg from a half guard, right? And then just kind of swept him up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Using neon sternum just for that. Yeah, I mean it works, man. Like it's a really, really great way to set up darces. That was one of the first subs I ever saw, like out of a neon belly panic response. Way back when I first started training. But yeah, step around arm bars. Guillotines. A lot of things open up. What you do need to be careful of is leaving your ankle vulnerable for an ankle trap. It's neon belly is a fairly easy thing to counter once you kind of decide you're not going to panic anymore. Don't feel bad, man. They signed the waiver.
Yeah, especially Cole.
I wanted Steven to shrug by so hard on Ronnie. It ain't pottery class.
True.
So yeah, I know I was yelling at Mitch at the competition class about his mount escapes. So I think working just a basic elbow escape with him is going to be pretty beneficial to his game.
He's trying the UPA, the trap bridge and roll.
Yeah.
And Matt is very well based out on the left side, so
yeah, it's just not going to work on that.
Yeah.
Plus, he's not really blocking the leg.
Yeah, he has to pull it in a little bit deeper, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, and it's weird. I mean, like, just in like Mitch's reaction here, you know, having his feet planted and his knees up is a very typical response, almost like instinctively, and like you don't think to just flatten your leg in an effort to capture other legs, and that's one of the first like good habits you have to build for mount escapes.
You know what's funny is we were going over that leg drag for Matt, and I just did it. Did you see that?
Oh no, I missed it.
Yeah, and then he just swept me. So I didn't even know that I did it.
That's how you know you're good, bro.
There.
Yep. Yes.
But
I mean, he pummeled back out.
He pummeled right back out. And then watch this. So then I sit right over.
Yeah, he just
And
pulls
then,
your wrist forward.
Yep. Yep. And then I have to get out of.
He's looking at you like he knows.
Yeah.
He knows. That was good.
And he likes to go for the neck on this escape. And so I knew that coming into
Great
it.
backstep.
Yeah, he backstepped out. But I think I was able to turtle up and get back. Yeah. I'm trying to go for the leg. He is aware and he really wants my back.
Yeah, that was a fun exchange to watch when that happened.
Yeah. I'm trying to draw the knee line in deeper, and he's doing, he's got his other foot on my butt, basically pushing away, not allowing it. You get your dance on soon. We'll look for it, Mitch.
And we will highlight it and clip it and post it to Instagram and make a boomerang.
Yeah, I'm trying my damnedest here to get like a secure leg position on him, but no matter what I do, I can't get my foot in the right spot to do a proper knee cut.
Look at Mitch. We would never do that. Yeah, we would.
Oh, we know what the thumbnail's gonna be.
There we go. Yeah, he's. Please don't isolate this as I get right in front of the camera. Yeah, Matt does a killer job at denying the inside leg position. Which, I mean, an answer to that is just smile the camera and try to guillotine him. Oh, let's go back. All of y'all just cheesing for the camera tonight. So further back.
Not me. I'm intently focused on trying to get around the black belt's guard.
At least one of us is training hard.
Yeah.
Nah, that's just his white mouthpiece, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one answer maybe for when Matt's playing super tight, and not letting you get inside, like that's where typically you can move to your Toriando passing. If you can immobilize, hands on his knees, putting some weight into them, can help you crescent step around or whatever else. At least that's what comes to mind if I'm experiencing that. Not that it's just that easy to pass his guard.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously it's fun to work through. Getting tossed like I'm probably about to, is I look very off balance as soon as I start going in there. I can't get any sort of upper body grips on him.
Yeah. What happened with Ronnie and Steven here? Oh, you got an interesting,
What the hell was
cheap
that?
little Kimura there.
Yeah.
I mean,
The wobble was playing. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it hurt.
kind of a legs Kimura sort of thing. I don't know if I've
Yeah, I've never seen that.
configuration like that.
Mm-mm.
Funsies. No hand Kimura. I'll start stealing my style, man. Using no arm, no hand techniques. Let's see. Let's get the scoreboard caught up. I don't know if anybody else got any. Say something in the chat. Your ponytail, your man bun? It's more of a man bun, Ronnie. I need to start paying attention to the video.
Need some no feet technique. Yeah, I remember when you started training with us, you had long hair.
Who, Ronnie?
Yeah. Dude, I am just struggling.
It's good. Trying to watch what James is doing with Luke here.
Mm.
He was working hard on trying to isolate that arm, but Luke's got him in deep half now. Very deep half, hitting him with the electric chair.
He's gonna come up on top. Nope, he's gonna go for the leg. He's gonna go for a knee bar. Nope.
Right into cross Ashi with the
Heel
the
hook.
outside. The
Dirty.
outside heel hook from cross Ashi. So it's, well, really, I guess you would call that, it's really a straight Ashi, but with an inside triangle, right? An inside Senkaku. I don't know. It's kind of weird the way
Yeah.
James is turning away. But yeah, hitting the outside heel hook. Not a configuration you see too frequently, but awful nonetheless.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's heavily dependent on your opponent's reaction. Luke just had control of the ankle the entire time, and then he switched as he needed to. You're just trying to sneak your head in. I don't know if you saw that, like pinning his legs. You're trying to dip your head low.
Yep. Yeah. He wasn't having it, dude.
Pretty much of what I clipped and posted to the Instagram today. You were,
I was trying it.
yeah, trying to work it, and then he just got a little hook sweep on him.
Yeah.
So with Luke's single leg here, I just want to see. All right, so he has head inside. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say that might have been an example of an upper belt shooting a single with the head on the outside because he just doesn't really care because he knows his neck is safe. But as he switches, like, he's pretty much safe. He gets across the body and doesn't have to worry about it. Steven in a best defensive position you could possibly be in. Active mats tonight.
Yep.
Kurt going for the kill right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Man, to this day, like, I don't know, it would be good if I had like more footage to look at with Kurt, but I think being turtled up in his front headlock, he's probably one of the like best ones at the school at that position, at least with like controlling your body and imposing like his weight and using leverage and everything. If he wants to like chill in a front headlock, there aren't many people at the school who are better at it than he is.
So I talked about I think I talked about the Maki Komi roll or whatever it's called, the Fat Man roll. Yeah, I just did that to Kurt. It was a really sloppy one. So you see how I have his arm trapped?
Yeah.
On that side, he has it, and then I just toss him over the shoulder.
Okay. And
he rolled off. So he happened to just basically come off the top, but the theory is that you just take it over that shoulder and the person comes on so unstable that they flop over.
Okay. I think we need to pay attention to Steven and Cole for their intimate moment they have during this match. That Steven was very proud of.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed, Veronica. That was nice how he took your legs over.
That was nice how he murdered you. Let's go back. Let's go back even further. And watch where it happened. Okay, so you got a little bit of back exposure rolling away from him rather than rolling towards him, which you should do if you want to re-guard. Hooks in on the arm, starts attacking the armbar.
She's doing a good job of keeping her head out.
I get out of the mouth.
Teach you
yeah, bro. I was trying during competition class. I will absolutely help you with that. I get out of Luke's mount all the time. I don't care how fat he is.
And he's pulling the ankle over. You see that? That was nice.
Yep. So does he switch? Yeah, he switches his head, looks to the feet, gets the ankles, gets Ronnie's hips over his hips for the finish.
Gordon talks about that in his close guard series, and I have a difficult time with it, but I've also been able to pull it off, and obviously Matt just did it.
Oh, that's
very
like
well.
I love that finish, and it like traditionally, I mean, especially for me, like I will pull once I get to. Sorry, we keep watching you die, Ronnie. Once I get to here, like if I can use my arm to reach up over the hip, like I'll grab the way I learned it watching Gordon's stuff was grab the first leg to get to the second leg to pull everything in so that you can go for the hips, and like taking a tight waist up over the hip and then rolling them over has been a really helpful finish, especially when like weight differences or your opponent's really agile or something. So yeah, Mitch, since you asked and we're here, I'm just gonna say off the bat, bridging appears to not be working, right? So we're gonna nix bridging escapes from now on. A standard elbow escape is what I'd like to see you start working more. And if you remember in Saturday's class when I was coaching you during one of the rounds, I kept saying, get your leg flat, get your left leg flat, whatever it was. The reason we do that is we get our leg flat to the mat, we turn our toes outward, and we try to scoop our knee underneath their shin, right? Once we get that, we use our other leg, so in this case your right leg, to reach over and trap his ankle, right? We basically put a triangle on his ankle, and then we try to slide our knee, our left knee, right, the one that was flat and under the shin, we slide that up towards his knee while we use our elbow and our forearm to either barricade and or push his knee down. So then you capture his whole leg north of the knee. Once you're there, if you turn in the other direction, take your knees from pointing east to pointing west, you would get back to basically a half guard, and then you could try to do an elbow escape on the other side, get to a guard. You could work your half guard, whatever you want from there. Again, that's one of those things that we're just gonna have to practice. My verbal description of it over the stream isn't gonna be enough to cement that. But once you get that, you're gonna everyone's gonna hate you, and you're gonna be really difficult to stay mounted on. Especially if you go back and combine it with your bridges that get people basing out, get their legs wide, and all this sort of stuff. I was trying to, but I'm for sure doing it wrong. Yeah, probably. But it's all good. What's been up with Steven and Cole? I haven't seen anything.
A bunch of sweeps.
Let's go back a little bit. Steven, if I miss anything good, say it. Looks like he's digging the bottom half. Or, I'm sorry, the deep half.
Mm-hmm. He got the sweep there. Now Cole learns if he learns the shoulder crunch, he's going to be even more deadly.
Yeah.
In that bottom position,
yeah. 100%.
Because that bear hug feels horrible when you get trapped in it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, look at what happens, like, with Steven, for example. He goes to this 4-point position, right, where he's just.
Yep.
And all that is, it's like, take your pick. Do you want an arm? Do you want a leg? What do you want? Mm-hmm. So it works well for him. It puts all of his weight, or a lot of his weight, on his opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And if they base out like that, yeah, they're in a bad spot. He's a great hugger.
So Caleb, I think I saw Caleb in the chat. What I just did to Kurt there is kind of like building on that step over knee bar from half guard. So I'm in his half guard, and I'm trying to pass it, and honestly, like, I'm just having a hell of a time trying to pass his half guard.
He was gripping your foot, like, preventing you from going across.
Yeah, so now he actually tried to toe hold me, and all I did was I kept going, and I wind up in the that inside or cross ashi position, and so now I can start attacking heel hooks.
And you get into that. Oh, okay. You're attacking his free leg.
So I did a pass off
to get the primary leg open.
That's right. Yeah. I passed off, and it's hard to see with his. But as soon as I go in, I actually reach for his right leg. Even though I'm attacking his left leg, I reach for his right leg to get him in double trouble.
See if it could be any more clear.
Yeah. So I've got that. I'm going to use probably 2 hands to reinforce it. Yep. Grab down by the ankle and the toes as far down as possible.
Yeah. And so
pull it over.
This is the primary leg.
Right.
That's already trapped with the legs.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the secondary leg.
Yep. And so now my focus is trying to I went in, I was trying to be nice and go after the straight ankle on the secondary leg. And then I decided to not be nice and heel hook him. So
yeah, you can see you set it up here. Yeah, like, oh hey, what's that heel doing there?
Yeah, he's doing a good job of like trying to keep that heel down. So I had a dilemma of my own. I had to let go of the right hand of the other foot in order to go for that heel. So I get it. I'm like, I think I can go for this.
Yeah. Steven trying to half-hearted cartwheel pass. Did you see that?
Mm-mm. Nice. Then go straight into the legs.
Yeah. I tried to pass, but I just attacked his legs. It looks like Mitch is attempting
The Darce.
Darce pass, yeah. Well, I guess he's already passed his legs. So does he reaches under? Yeah, he sets it up from a Darce.
Yeah, from the half guard he sets up the Darce.
Yeah.
But I don't know that he's passed the legs all the way yet.
Yeah, Luke may have the head of his knee in there. I can't tell if Cole's cramping or farting or maybe he's hungry. Maybe all of the above. Oh. Steven's in a mounted triangle almost. Gets his hand right up the middle. Mitch trying his twist and shit. I don't know. It warms my heart to see Luke get stuffed on a sit-through.
No kidding. Like, just keep replaying.
I've like face planted from that before, just to see Mitch be like, nah.
Cole was trying to choke Steven with his shin.
Yeah, Cole was on his Goga Plata game yesterday.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that.
Or Monday. I'll watch it for you one more time, Veronica. That's how I feel when I try to do a sit out on Luke. Like, I mean, all kidding aside, like it can be stifling. One of those, explosive moves that just doesn't work.
That's how I feel doing a sit out in general.
Yeah.
I just suck at them. I need to get better.
I want to see. Oh, okay. So this is where Cole was trying to. All right. So this isn't a Gogo Plata, right? If he's trying to choke Steven with his shin right here, that's just Cole putting his shin in your neck and jamming it into your throat. While I'm not against him doing that, because you guys are all friends, I can't really get it into the center of the screen. But if you look above the chat box, what would make this a Gogo Plata is if Cole's leg was under, around, and then under and around the arm, and then up on top of the neck, right, with the shin across. So it would be like, if you think about a traditional omoplata, when you hit it when you're on your back and you get your leg over the shoulder and you sit up. Before you even sit up from an omoplata, if you put your shin in front of their neck and then reach up with a Muay Thai clinch and pull their head into your shin, or pull their neck into the shin, that's a Gogo Plata. So he hits this later on Kurt. I don't know if it's on camera or not, but yeah, if Cole captured that arm, that would be closer to a gogoplata.
Either way, it does not look comfortable. It
Yeah,
didn't
it
look
sucks.
comfortable when I was watching it. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be there. Hey, one more time, Luke gets stuffed.
I just remember him telling me to do that on Tom. He's like, sit out. I'm like, what? No.
For real? On time? So just while we have it, Mitch, focus on Cole and Steven here. And this is kind of it's a bit of a weird angle, but it's an example of what an elbow escape kind of looks like, right? Cole's not in a full mount right now, but look at what Steven does there. He watches left leg, so his knee drops, he goes flat, he reaches over with his right leg, captures the ankle right there. So he's got like a triangle on the ankle, and then now look at where Steven's elbow is, right? It's in this inside position against the knee, and I don't know if he gets it or not, but that's the setup to an elbow escape. He's lost the inside position. What you would ideally want to do here is use this triangle that you have on the ankle to pull the leg back a little bit to get Cole's knee off the mat. Once his knee leaves the mat, your knee can shift up underneath it and you could capture his knee. So that's like the basics of the elbow escape.
And muffle the shit out of him.
Yeah, definitely. But what was going on with Mitch and Luke there? Oh, Luke, okay. He dove under.
Yeah.
So they're playing half guard.
And then he tries to go in for a deep half, or at least onto the cross side, onto the far leg. I think he tried to come up, and then second guessed it, and then when he goes for, so he tries to come up, and then instead opts to go for the sweep. And this is the way. Yeah, muffler. So he's trying to set up for heel hook
He
there.
reaps the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I try to get my pauses on point so you guys can see the good stuff.
Jason going at it.
Always.
It's good.
Mitch getting snubbed. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. I might be back to rolling next week, so hopefully that won't happen. I almost feel like I need to take 1 week on and 1 week off at this point, and just like let my shoulder
Hell, it might not be a bad idea.
relax. What were you gonna say?
I think I trained with Mitch after I trained with Duncan.
Let's go back. I want to see the beginning of this with Cole and Matt here. Damn, Matt would have had a really great cross Ashi entrance there. You see that?
Uh-huh. I do.
So he gets elevated.
Yep.
Keeps that leg in. If he had switched, like if he had brought this knee back underneath and kind of like switched back in the direction
Behind
he
the
came,
knee.
yeah, he might
His
have.
left knee behind Cole's left knee. Yep.
Yeah, he might have been able to get a really good leg entry there. I mean, like, not that he's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, of course.
Right into a toe hold. Toe hold, knee by combination.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna put me to sleep.
I can't hear the Twitch music.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I just have it going over the stream.
Mm-hmm. Looks like everybody's off, attacking the back.
Yeah.
Out of the 5 matches, 4 people were attacking the back, I think, at the same time. Good to see. Stephen going for the leg again. And then Caleb astutely standing up. Which is good. He's cutting that angle. He's been very good with continuing that back step.
Yeah. And he's disrupting Steven's connection or control over his hip, which is really good. I mean, it just really makes me happy to see guys like our guys getting more comfortable in those throws of a leg lock, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like not panic spinning or ripping their leg out and then just exposing themselves, like
kicking.
Yeah.
Stand up, plant your foot, get safe, and then work your way through it, right? Like that's staying calm.
It's a skill in and of itself.
Yeah. Yeah, that it looked close to the knee bar.
I'm kind of bummed nobody tried slapping Luke in his tattoo or something, just to mess with him.
So something that Luke is doing that I don't know if he ever really calls out. I know I don't call it out, but I've watching Tom's DVDs, Half Guard Domination. Watch what Luke does with Jason's hips, right? So what Tom talks about in his instructionals is the ability when you're in half guard to get a person's head over your head in order to sweep. And so here Luke is coming under. I think he gets an armpit. Nice. So so he goes under, he snatches the leg, but see how he shoots up under and he gets Jason's head above his head. Now Luke can start working around the back. He can't, if he shoots for the underhook here without getting his head over his head, then he has no back take. He has no reversal. But now that his head is over his head, Luke can start coming up and around.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
it also
as
gets...
Jason...
Go ahead. No.
I was just going to say, as Jason drives his body further back down Luke, then it becomes more difficult for Luke to continue to take the back. So it's that battle. But the underhook prevents Jason from being able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was going to say, when he elevates... I'm so tired of catching that. When he elevates him here, or I don't even want to say elevate, but when he brings him over the head like you're talking about, it forces Jason to plant his hands, right?
Yes.
And that opens the underhook wide open, right on the on Luke's left, Jason's right. As soon as you plant your hands out, the underhook's right there, and he could just start to continue to shimmy him up. There, he tries to come out, and then he also has another option, right? I want you guys to see this. So as he starts to come out the back, watch Luke's left leg go to the inside of Jason's leg here, right? That's a good opportunity to then pull Jason's leg out this way, and our legs just don't want to turn that way. So that's where you can use I've just been calling it a knee lever. A knee lever sweep is a whole different thing, but torquing somebody's leg that way can be very, very beneficial. There's a sweep there from that, but Luke stays consistent on or persistent rather on trying to get to the back.
Yeah, so Danny, it will work if they're dropping pressure. It just sucks for the person on bottom. Like half guard in general, I think, as we all know, is a uncomfortable. It can be very uncomfortable, right? Just in its nature. So yeah, I mean, if somebody's dropping a whole ton of pressure, like Jason just was, it's all about trying to get up underneath and get space if you can. Otherwise, it's just driving them up your body or you underneath them.
Yeah.
It just takes it takes a little, like I said, it's definitely not my forte, but I see Luke doing it a lot. And I've that's not the first time that I've seen it in this uh, in this training session. um, but it's the first time that I thought to call it out. So yeah, I mean, still again, head is over the head. Jason's head is over Luke's head, and it gives Luke an easy opportunity to start reversing and attacking.
Oh, Steven, that was so close to looking really pretty.
And Caleb, good use of the V grips on the ankle. I know you're trying to go for that toe hold. Heel hook.
Yeah, the standing.
Yeah. Nice sweep.
Yeah, a little double ankle.
Nice, nice sweep again. Again, getting really comfortable standing and playing that leg lock exchange, so that's good.
Nice.
Or Duncan.
Duncan? Oh, you and him getting after it?
Yeah.
What happened?
I think I took his back and strangled him the same way twice.
Oh. Right before the bell.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite taps.
You have no control, Caleb, over so you wouldn't be able to like break the ankle, but you definitely would get him to move. It'd be the same concept as you trying to hit that toe hold. You don't have any control, but you're going to get him to turn out of it.
Is that James and Cole in the back?
Yeah, I think so.
Junkyard Dog. Is that the name of your dance move? Cole's doing a really good job trying to pass with the guillotine threat. But James is making it extremely difficult by keeping his legs inside. That's such a crappy spot to be with Cole, especially when Cole's got that underhook. Now he's got heavy shoulder pressure on. I know your moves go crazy, man. We saw. The whole world's gonna see.
All 47 viewers.
Yeah. How many people we got watching? 16. Man, we're getting popular.
Whoa. Oh shit.
If you guys aren't
nice
following
sweep,
us yet.
James.
Let's go back to that, and I'll plug the channel afterwards. So what do we see? Okay. This kind of gets the hips elevated. I imagine you probably you either had Cole's arm on the right side or he was committing it to maybe your head. The inside held a lot of his weight. Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of crappy. Like, you can keep that knee inside and prevent the pass, but when it's like slammed into your chest, it's difficult to extend away. So you have to rely on your upper body framing as well. But just that little knee wedging in between you and him could be a real lifesaver, especially against Cole. Yeah, to anybody lurking and not chatting with us, feel free to chime in if you guys have any questions about jiu-jitsu. If you're completely uninitiated or if you're way better than us, tell us we suck. Please follow us if you haven't. We're almost to our goal of 50 followers. Only need 3 more. So yeah. And if you're not going to do any of that, we're just happy you're watching anyway.
Hang on. So what happened?
Who cares?
How did they get down?
Wait, who?
Steven and...
Hit him with the old double-double.
Ran through, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good follow-through. Let's see this setup. So off a collar tie, looks like right-hand collar tie, pulls him down. You could tighten up that timing a little bit, Steven. I think you can. I mean, it was still great. It was still really great. And just watching from this view, it probably seemed a lot quicker when you were doing it. But either way to run through on that. Way to be aware of where your legs were at. Looks like he didn't catch you in guard, just half guard.
Probably slipping and sliding all over those mats.
Yeah.
You sprinting through it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and you know, I know I've talked about this with you, Mike, but like a lot of our students, Mitch obviously being one of them, but like I feel like more and more of you guys are, at least when you're not tired, you're refusing to be on bottom. Like, you know, like Caleb's talking about here. You're just like, no, we're gonna stand. I'm not, you know, I don't care. I don't get down on people who sit to guard. Like, it is a strategic choice sometimes. But certainly, you know, when you're meat-heading your way through a live roll with your buddies, just having a good stand-up battle can be fun, but also like a really great way to brush up your technique. And then, but yeah, if you watch guys like Mitch, hell, Brooke, when she rolls, like she doesn't, you know, they're not content to just play from the bottom position. They're gonna make you earn it, and even then, they're gonna bug the shit out of you the whole time they're down there. So it's a good aggressive attitude to take. Fucking tornado. Is that F5 level tornado?
No kidding.
Steven, great head pressure, man. Really great awareness all the way through that.
Damn.
That was fun. Good match, y'all getting after it. Let's see Jason rhino his way through your guard.
Mm-hmm. We were doing 6-minute rounds. I felt like a new man. I was like, this is a piece of cake compared to 8-minute rounds.
Yeah. Let's see this double Matt does on Steven here. in slow-mo.
Head on the outside.
So right here, you'll see he brings Steven's hands up, leaving the legs wide open, and then shoots under. So basically just beating Steven to the down block.
Mm-hmm.
And look at that. Really great grip on Steven's leg here, keeping his leg from regarding.
Mm-hmm. He uses his shoulder to pin in the stomach, right?
He does, but look how far his left leg goes under Steven's far leg, like weaves under and then takes a topside grip on
his arm
on the near leg.
I gotcha. Yeah.
And then he just keeps Steven from being able to pull the knee in.
Hey, he's got the length. He may as well use it, right?
That's great. And then feeling Steven's leg still impinging on his guard pass, he moves to north-south to try to get away from him.
Yep.
Steven doing really well to try to keep his legs in. But he gets the pass. Look at Mitch working from seated position and then standing back up and wrestling Caleb's ass right back down. Nice. Hit Mitch with a double Kouchi. Love it.
It's just like, what?
Yeah, what'd you just do? See how Steven handles Matt's mount.
He's got his arms in good position right now. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know the feeling.
Oh, he stepped over. He stepped over for that triangle. And then, okay. No, hang on, wait, stop.
Yep, hold on. Let me go
Here's
back.
the finish. Well, this is the finish that Steven was talking about. So watch how he finishes the triangle. He actually puts his hands on the outsides of his knees and squeezes them together.
Mm. Yeah, I know I've seen that before.
I'm like it's like a duh thing for me. Like when we saw it and when we were talking about it, but it's just one that I never thought of.
That, man, it's been a long time since I've seen that, and I can't remember where now. I'm definitely not like taking away from the efficacy of the technique. I just prefer to use my arms to cut my angle. You know, like that's my arms are going to be busy digging under the legs if I can to get the angle. You know, probably because my legs are so short. Like if I'm lined up with the guy, even hugging my legs like that might not work.
Well, it's hard to even lock your legs against somebody with big shoulders,
right?
With the length of legs that both of us have.
Yeah. Certified J. What's a JY? Oh,
Junkyard
certified
dog.
junkyard dog. Duh. Should get that on a patch or something for you, Mitch. Good post with my arm not across the center line. When you were getting triangled, I guess we can't really see it from this angle.
Yeah, so your left arm was against his stomach, I would assume. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So that's how you were preventing him from cutting the angle. So instead, he squeezed his knees together to get to the finish. Gotcha.
I don't know. I feel like cutting the angle on a triangle, like, I guess when I was talking about it a few minutes ago, like, yeah, it's, you know, you think about scooping under the leg, pulling yourself over, as a way to help yourself get there. But remember, you're really trying to turn your hips around the head, right? So I'm trying to think, if your arm position is in front, I don't care which way it is in front. If I've broken your posture down, unlock my legs, and can kind of swivel my knees, I should still be able to get to an angle, regardless of where that hand position is. Please remind me next time we're at class, and we could test that out, because that could be an important factor in tightening up anybody's triangle. But I don't know. I'll have to give that a try. Poor Jason. I don't know, man. Getting anybody in that reverse or in the rear triangle is just like, that's like probably my all-time favorite spot to be.
Yeah.
Let's watch Steven's shoulder get broken.
What happened? Was that the finish?
I don't know. Steven, did you tap early on that one? Oh, no, he did get it.
Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I didn't see his arm.
Let's see it again. Snap.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I'm so tired for breaking your arm. That was good. This was the exchange right at the end. Like I thought you had that guard pass. I think Matt and I looked at each other after that, and he was just like, all right. Nice. Fast forward. Matt and Luke. I hope they get more on camera. Made a move on Caleb. Is it a sub? Good work there, Caleb. I like what you're doing with her leg. Exactly what I was touching on earlier. Except the triangle could be a little bit better. A lot a bit better. Okay. Wait, did you just get it? I looked away for a second. Did you get it? I can't even see it. It looked like his right arm is behind the back.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, then he shakes his left hand, and I don't know why.
I couldn't see it.
I don't know.
Whatever. Ronnie's on the board.
Yep. And Luke got past Matt's guard, but I think Matt just reguarded.
It was my left arm. It torqued my shoulder. Hold on. We'll go back.
Interesting. All right.
Give Ronnie her important sub points. Oh, he's in a mirror lock, basically. Her hips are on top of his elbow.
Oh, okay.
And her knee, the back of her knee is clamping. So she's like sitting onto a mirror lock, essentially.
Yep. Yeah.
Like an Americana, yeah.
Oh, that's... Okay. For some reason, I was backwards. I thought it was his other arm.
Yeah, me too,
Yep.
yeah. I thought she was attacking the other arm. Just put
Nice.
Yeah. Rad. That's what I like.
The Ronnie Lock.
The Ronnie Lock, yeah. That's what's up. We've had the Cole Mora back in the day.
Yep.
Now we got the Ronnie Lock. There was the Jameson's Americana for a bit.
Yep.
We gotta get you one, man.
I'm good.
Basically, just pick a sub and do it poorly in a weird way, and then make an instructional and profit.
Yeah.
So Matt, it looked like Matt was trying to get on.
The Peter's guard pull. Yes. I like it. We could have the Danny Dodge on how he won't train with me.
More like the Danny Dislocator.
There we go.
The Danny Elbow. Nice sweep, Caleb. I have more James in you.
Same, the reverse
Nice.
triangle, or rear triangle rather, and it like stretched out his lat really bad. Mitch Nato, yeah.
The Mitch NATO.
Mitch Nato, yeah.
See, the way you get around that, James, is you just don't have lats. And that's your escape.
Yeah, it's when muscles, just no good.
Yeah, man. That was a good hip heisting and stuff, though, from you.
For me, to get around the back.
Yeah, just like right, like you set it up from here, and just coming up and around. That was sick. Lat attack. I didn't see what happened right before this. Matt like took a breather after Luke kind of shucked him off here. He was like, "I'm so tired." Man, look at that! The underhook battle there, right? Like,
Yep.
how much do we stress this when we're going over half guard week? Like Luke gets in and Matt kind of shuts it down by wizarding heavy on it, and then he says, "I'm gonna get my underhook," and Luke says, "Nope," and beats him to it again.
And you see how Luke is punching in another underhook, right? Like as he's turning the corner. Like he's got this one, Matt pummels, repummel, and then as he comes around for this, like to try and come back up, he's going already in for another underhook.
I tried to pause it right here. Right?
Yeah.
He's already snuck the hand in the back.
Yep. And he's just going to come in and, like, in Luke fashion, try and double leg straight down to the mat with that. I'm so happy, Matt. Like, I'm happy he's training with us. He gets his win back, it's going to be even worse for us.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's moving very quickly here against Luke, but just something, something to notice, and this is why I kind of started getting away from a dynamic kind of game, is you don't have, like, he doesn't have any control over Luke's hips right here, right? He's and Luke can fairly easily work back to side control from having his back taken, and now you can see him trying to capture the leg to regard. So it's I'm never gonna like poo-poo on someone who can work a fast game. Look at the Ruotolo brothers, right?
Yeah,
it works really well for some people. I don't know, maybe just as I get older, I'm like, I'm gonna just try to slow you down and work from there. That's a fun leg entrance. Let's look at that again. So from a deep half position, gets him off balance, and then rolls all the way up to the far leg. Or I guess his near leg, since he had the arm up there. Caleb sitting in the stirrup position, ready for the gynecologist. Let's fast forward a bit. Let's see what Steven do with these legs.
Caleb's still doing a good job of trying to control my ankles.
Yeah. It almost looks like he fell into an Aoki lock there. Right? Like just how you have his ankle.
Yep.
Ooh, heavy Kimura from Luke. Let's see the setup on this. Looks like he starts it from half guard and like a butterfly half, right?
Holes on the elbow to try and flare it out, and now he's fishing to go in.
Yeah, and right at the very end there, falling to his back, getting Steven to extend over in doing so. Right, because right here Steven is doing his best to hide his arm in front of him, but as he starts to fall forward, right, that's where he gets the arm isolated from the body. And I don't like, Steven may be able to roll over there. No, Luke has his leg, right? So it's gonna be really difficult to roll through on that and try to do a late stage escape or something. Even then, you end up on your back, and if Luke is quick, you end up in a pretty bad spot there regardless. Good example of the Kimura trap. Luke was going for it again. I didn't even see him set up the Kimura. But as soon as he can get his legs to an outside position. One of the few times we talk about getting to an outside position.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the mobility now. Says thank you. But he sucks at it and didn't do anything with it. But I guess I owe him a point. What happened on that guard pass? Or, I guess a takedown, not a guard pass. Oh, almost caught Caleb there.
Yeah.
So let's watch how Luke works his body lock pass. So right now, Steven has both butterflies in, and Luke's trying to clear on the right side, stepping over the leg, which he gets to, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just lets go of the body lock, opts to work half guard.
Mm-hmm. Now an Americana.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch both matches, and I keep missing things in one for the other. Yeah,
this
so
is the last roll of the night, right? Or is there another one?
I think we have one more. But yeah, notice Luke's got a lot of, or I guess Steven's got a lot of mobility here, right? Like this looks like it sucks, but Luke doesn't have Steven's wrist planted to the mat. Steven's actually bringing his knee, like it's almost like he's crunching in towards the submission. So in this case, like that relieves a lot of the pressure. You could still have your UCL popped there. Ask me how I know. He wrist locked you. Okay.
Right,
there you go. There. So, and you know what, man? If you didn't tap to that, he was right here. He was about to. I can guarantee he was thinking arm triangle. Right.
Yeah.
So he was. He probably looked pretty set on wrist locking you. He was super happy after that. I remember that. I'm like, did you just wrist lock me? He's like, yeah, I did. I don't think much else happens here.
No.
We're coming up on the bell. We got Caleb and Jason, and then I think you and Kurt jump in.
Oh, that's right.
Let's skip ahead. Past Luke. I'm not surprised. You do it to everybody, or at least you try to. I don't think I got to see this match with you and Kurt. I may have been going over something with somebody.
I don't think much happened. I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Let's keep scooting.
Oh, I flung him. That was pretty fun.
What'd you do? Did we pass it?
Yeah, I flung him off of me. It was pretty funny. Here, he tried to do something. I just...
Oh, just a wing sweep, yeah.
Yeah.
Get off of me. God, wing sweeps are still one of my favorite things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Even if there's not much control at the end of it, it is still just like you just open them up and toss them, like a piece of trash. Caleb and Jason both needed a breather there. I think that was where Jason was probably just tapping into some pressure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. I did get a straight arm lock.
There it is.
Yeah, so I was telling Kurt, you have to invert on those. He went for an outside Ashi position, and I just kept it going with him, grabbed his trap, and took his back from there.
Yeah, I mean, right, I guess, if he took his head, if he curled his head towards the foot he was attacking, and tried to keep you going, now I feel like he can't. Because he doesn't have there's no cross shoulder posts, there's no you've kind of gotten your weight over top of his a few frames back. He may have been able to elevate his hips to initiate that, right around right there, here, right, if he crunched in and got his hips in front of your chest, he would have been able to maybe resurrect that move a bit. But now it's you can get your foot back and start taking his back.
Yeah,
pretty easily.
And one thing that some people forget, and I think I was going over it yesterday or on Tuesday, but the straight ankle grip also prevents the back take. I can't come around if he has a solid grip on my ankle. I can if he's going for the heel hook, because he doesn't have my Achilles, my heel, blocked, basically.
I think I considered that.
I don't know if I get another finish or not. I know I hunt for a Kimura, just because that's what I like from this position. He does a good job of breaking the grip. Oh, that's right. We did get to a finish because they killed the timer.
Sub only, no time limit.
That's it, man. Time to hunker down.
The purest form.
Positions don't matter. You can have the most boring match.
Yeah. Speaking of, oh, man, you guys did some cool stuff. All right. I was just going to zip through everything. Gator roll. He's smartly controlling your arms, right?
Yeah.
Or at least it looks like
it. I didn't finish this, I don't think. I'm trying, but I can't lock because he is doing a really good job of blocking my right arm.
Yeah. And then you just can opener him with your body.
Yeah. You sure your back is not broken still?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we didn't get the clip of Cole. Actually, I'm pretty sure he actually Goga plotted Kurt. Like he got.
It was probably behind the pillar though, right? Because they were like over on that side.
Yeah, that are just completely off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt was like, my trachea popped. Like, I don't know if that's a thing.
Probably fast forward. Yeah.
He's doing his best to relieve that shoulder pressure with the lockdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was having a hell of a time trying to get my leg free.
Yeah.
And see how he's trying to post on my knee to try and reclaim the knee line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to clear the knee, but then I'm like, screw it, I'm going to attack the Kimura to try and free my knee line. And I think that's when I finally get the finish. So I've got it under control, put it down. As soon as I can step around
over the head,
I should get the tap. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good deal.
All right. Good session today, guys.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting, and I hope nobody else does, but you guys can use this as a class credit. I haven't signed into one single Twitch stream class credit. So don't be like me. Go get it. Luke definitely pays attention to that. Luke and Mike like to see that. So in any case, if there was anything here you guys want to go over, I know I mentioned to Steven something earlier. Bring it to class. We'll go over it. It helps us all get better. You guys are very welcome. We will see you tomorrow, some of us, or this weekend. And then, as always, this video will be up on YouTube. You can subscribe there. Please, if you guys are following or have been following us, or if you've been watching and haven't followed us, please do. We're almost to our goal of 50 followers. In the meantime, we will see you guys on Sunday. And before then, trim your nails, do your laundry, don't be stinky. And Yep. Anything else?
Later on. All good, man.
All right, man. Catch you guys later.
Later.